If you've ever felt any form of social anxiety, you've probably also been told, just be yourself. It's kind of this blanket piece of advice we tend to use in social situations or when you might be feeling a bit uncertain of yourself. I've definitely said it before and heard it plenty of times, but I just don't think it's that helpful. The phrase seems to make a few assumptions. It's like it's saying that you are static. You're this certain type of person and you're always going to be, so just continue to be that. When I was in college, I was given a personality test, and the test seemed to be pretty binary. It's like you were either creative or you were logical. You were emotional or practical. And when I got my results back, I kind of landed right in the middle of a lot of those categories. And the administrator of the test told me that that was just because I hadn't figured out who I was yet. I guess joke's on him, because here I am 10 years later and I'm still trying to figure out who I am. I definitely get that sometimes categorizing ourselves can be extremely useful. It's helpful for learning about ourselves and learning about others and how we interact. I'm definitely not saying that any of that is bad. I'm just pushing back on the other side of that, where if we hold on too tightly to those categories, we might miss the opportunity to grow. There have been too many times in my life where I haven't done something because it didn't feel like myself. Honestly, I almost didn't start this YouTube channel because it didn't feel like myself. I've never been the type of person to post on social media much, and talking on camera still doesn't really feel like myself, but I knew it was something that I wanted to challenge myself with and grow into. I think that who you are is so much more than just a personality type. You're shaped so much by the people you surround yourself with and the experiences you've had and the places you go, and you can choose to challenge yourself and do things that scare you, things that don't feel like yourself, but you then become a different person through those experiences. Maybe there are fundamental parts of yourself that you can't change, but I don't think it's so much about who you are as it is what do you practice.
So many nights under the stars, wherever you go, to be where you are, and you should know. You should know.
This whole COVID saga has really been an example of this. So many of us have seen drastic changes in the amount of social interactions we have, the places we go, and for me, I've really seen all of that change who I am. I'm way more socially anxious than I ever have been, and I feel a lot more quiet and reserved in a lot of ways, and it's just something that I want to push back on and grow in the other direction. The world will probably never be the same after all of this, and neither will you. You'll continue to face challenges and new experiences, and you have a lot of influence over those factors. I heard Alex Gasaway share a quote recently that really kind of sums up where I'm trying to go with all of this, and it was, "You don't owe anything to your past self." I think it's so easy to hold on to this version of yourself that you think you are, and it can almost feel wrong to divert from that. But you're always going to be changing and growing, and that's a good thing. So I guess I'm making this as a challenge and reminder to myself to keep working towards the version of myself that I want to be, rather than just continuing to be myself because it's comfortable. So maybe instead of just be yourself, we could change it to just be who you want to be.
So many nights under the stars, wherever you